Kendra held her ground and clutched her fists, ready to die for her adoptive child, for she would not speak. Andrew was about to stain his hands with blood like his brother until a villager jumped out of the crowd to shout for all to hear. "Ava's in the abandoned store. She's just further along the dirt path. Just don't kill Kendra. She didn't do anything." Andrew dropped Kendra, whose whole world shattered. She knew there was nothing she could do to save Ava. She sat down on the ground and curled up in a ball to sob. Kendra's older friend dropped to her knees as well, and she started to cry, for she sold Ava out in order to save Kendra. "I'm so sorry, Ava," the villager choked over her own swollen throat. Andrew looked to Red. Keep them quiet. He aimed his bow and arrow at the villagers, keeping them herded like timid sheep. Andrew looked to the dirt path and followed it instantly with a dark grin, as he loved the power and fear that he held over the villagers. He found the broken-down school in the center of a forgotten grove. The light shined heavily through the crowded treetops. It looked of a holy place, though Ava was no longer safe in such a place now that Andrew was on her scent. Andrew walked into the school, and the bloodhound found the rabbit. He noticed a young woman in a light pink dress with a red jean jacket covering her shoulders. She wore simple brown shoes. Her long black hair was tied up in a high braid with a pink bow wrapped around it. Her hair dropped all the way down her backside. He walked closer as the tile creaked from Andrew's heavy foot. Ava lifted her head startled, but she didn't turn around. Andrew instantly spoke anyway. "Hello, is your name Ava?" he asked calmly as not to spook his prey. Ava smirked, ready to be playful as always, not realizing the dire situation at hand. "A gentleman would introduce himself first." Andrew approached closer. He looked around the abandoned school, wondering why she would be in such an odd place. "I'm no gentleman." Ava had no idea. "I see." She stood to her feet and turned around with a sincere smile. Though everything was moving, Andrew's whole world came to a stop by Ava's beauty. He clamped up, having instantly lost all of the confidence that he's gained with Tina. For a moment there, she intimidated the overconfident boy. Her dark skin complemented her green eyes and made them shimmer. She had plump lips with a soft jaw and feminine features. She had the innocence of a young child, but the sex appeal of a vixen. She surpassed her age in both looks and knowledge. Her long bangs fell perfectly to frame her face, while the rest of her long black hair was tied back. Andrew's heart pounded hard against his chest. Ava began to walk past Andrew, who swallowed a gulp of nerves as he checked her out from head to toe. "Well, I'll tell you what you are. You're a stranger, and I don't talk to strangers." He couldn't let her escape, so he fought through the forces of her desirable looks to focus on his mission and nothing else.